This is Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing. You're watching Sporting Icons. You don't need to be anywhere else.
Okay, so the former WBC World Heavyweight Champion, Deontay Wilder, has taken to Instagram where he gave about a minute speech of him wanting to fight Anthony Joshua. He's saying that he's doing everything in his power to make sure that the fight happens. And it would be a shame if they both went their careers and never actually fought each other. And he believes that Anthony Joshua is ready for the fight and all this kind of good stuff. So basically, Wilder, he's saying all the right things. So excellent stuff. Now, you could just take it as it is and say, see, Wilder, he's trying to get the fight. He wants to fight and he's doing everything he can to get the fight. But what most people won't look at, especially his Wildettes, are that, well, what is he doing to get the fight done? Because as far as I can tell, it's Team Anthony Joshua who's running around speaking to the sites to get the money, to get the fees and all these kind of things. And of course, the original deal with Saudi Arabia, the original people who were involved in that are no longer involved. So now the Saudi deal is no longer on the table. So now Eddie Hearn is looking at places like, is it Japan? Is it Nigeria? I think they're looking at as well. And a couple of other places, Las Vegas, London, wherever. So when Wilder says he's doing everything in his power to get the fight done, I don't want to be rude here, but it seems that everything in his power is, yeah, I want the fight, and I'm just going to sit by the phone and wait for it to ring. Correct? Because what is it that Sheddy Finkel, Al Heyman, everybody's doing? Don't get me wrong, Al Heyman is out there looking for a new job, fair dues. But what is it that Team Wilder have been doing? And for him to say that it would be a shame for them to go their careers and never fight each other, he's absolutely correct, of course. But this fight should have happened years ago, but Wilder ducked him. Wilder even told everybody, and for some reason, some people out there just don't want to acknowledge the fact that he said that he turned down more money to fight Anthony Joshua just so he can go fight Tyson Fury. So that's not a case of Anthony Joshua has been avoiding the fight. He's put out the offers. And it's Wilder each and every time who's turned him down. Now, I do believe that he wants this fight now. And I believe that's one of the reasons why he's inactive, is because he's waiting for this fight. I don't think he wants to risk his position. I don't think he wants to risk that fight. And rightfully so. If that fight can come off, then he's made the right decision. Much like Anthony Joshua, I prefer that he didn't risk his position either. Just them two get the fight on. That's what I would prefer. But Anthony Joshua is keeping active. He is taking on other fighters out there. And Wilder isn't. He's not doing anything, is he? And that's a shame. It is a shame. But you know what? It was what it was, and it is what it is. Just hopefully these guys get the fight on. That's what I want to see. I want to see this fight. This fight is arguably one of the biggest fights in boxing that can be made, especially in the heavyweight division. So there's no reason in the world why this fight cannot happen. So I will go back to the original question to Wilder. If you're doing everything in your power to get this fight on, well, what are you doing? And any reports out there asking the question, well, what are you doing? Get yourself out there. Get your manager, Sheddy Finkel, and everybody else involved out there, looking at sites, speaking to people, and present offers, because they haven't made any offers yet. It's all Team Anthony Joshua. That's doing all the donkey work. Anyway, hopefully these two fellas get the fight on. The sooner, the better. I don't think this fight should be contingent on whether or not there's enough money in the fight coming from Saudi Arabia. They're going to get paid very, very well. Okay, they could fight in my back garden and get paid very, very well. All right? So let's not go behind generational wealth kind of money. Yes, they both deserve to get paid a lot of money. It's a high risk for both of them. Both of them could get brutally knocked out in this fight. So absolutely, they should get paid for it. But let's not just wait for the Saudi Arabian money, huh? Anyway, I want to go pick up my lad. All the cars and that driving past while I'm waiting. So anyway, catch you next video. Subscribe.